Hey my beautiful people, Nikki Bubblegum here today. So what we're going to be taking a look at is another new eyeshadow palette that I bought during my large shopping trip a couple months ago. I think it's been a couple months. Honestly not sure. We'll just say that, yeah, at least a month. And it has all these really pretty yellows, golds, oranges, really super bright summery colors. It is a NYX Ultimate palette. It's a USP09 and it's called Phoenix. And let me remove the plastic. And look at how beautiful it is. I've mainly got it just because I love all like the yellows and the oranges and all the bright colors, and some of these had little sparkles, and it was just such a pretty color, and it was finally starting to get warm outside and it was feeling like very springish. So yeah, I had to get it, and it's super pretty, and I cannot wait to test out all these colors on my arm. And yeah, let's get to it, guys. Okay, so this palette has 18 different colors. They don't have individual names, so this is going to be a little quicker than some of my other looking at palette color things. We're going to start with this first one. I don't know if you can see the shimmery colors in it, but it's kind of like a maroony brown kind of color, and it has a little bit of shimmer to it. See the shimmer in the light? And we're just going to test it right across my arm. This arm has been getting a lot of color on it today, so it's probably very sad. If you could subscribe and give the video a like in support of my arm, I'm sure he would or she would greatly appreciate it. And then we're gonna go to like this more matte pinky kind of reddish color. It's just like a random matte color, and we're gonna go ahead and put this right here. Oh, it's pretty. I can't wait to start using some of. Okay, and the next color is more of like a burgundy maroon color. It's a little darker. I usually use a lot of these colors like for creases colors. And again, straight across the arm. Ooh, that is so pretty. And it's super soft. I think I may have rubbed it a little too hard. It has the colors. It looks fine. See, it's fine. I didn't hurt it, I promise. Do not call eyeshadow protective services on me. I promise I treat my eyeshadow very fairly and nicely. And then we have this really pretty yellowy color. It looks very flowery and beautiful, and I love it, and I'm so excited. Yeah, it's so pretty. It's a lot more of a like darker yellow than like the James Charles palette with that bee color, because that one's like straight up yellow. But it's super pretty. The next little color here on this palette is like this sparkly, like deeper orange. It kind of reminds me of Dijon mustard. And yes, I'm going to compare a lot of stuff to food. That's just how I am. Oh, look at how shiny it is. And it's going to go right here in my collection of eyeshadow now. They're pretty similar in color, it's just one's a lot more shimmery, so it's definitely lighter. Do 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 do. Can you see the light moving? No? Okay. Just me then. Okay. I see how it is. And then there's more of like this like orangey kind of red color. Reminds me of like an orange popsicle. And that one's super pretty too. And we're just gonna add it right here to my collection of beautiful things. I'm so ready for it to be warm and summer and swimming in the beach. It's getting there. And then there's also like this really pretty like shimmery light. So this shimmery sand kind of looking color is more shimmery. I'd probably use it more as like an inner tear ducts kind of color, just because it's kind of light on me. Just to add a little bit of color in the middle. And then there is an actual like tanny brown color. Oh, that's pretty. Excuse me while I die. Add it right here to my color of eyeshadow. Oh, that's really pretty. It's a really dark, more like chestnut kind of color. Or hazelnut maybe more appropriate. And then there's this really light taupey kind of brown color. That's super pretty too. I'm gonna go ahead and add that right here as well. The next color is kind of just like a shimmery version of the one above. It's a little more orange, so it looks lighter just because of the like shimmer in it, but it is super pretty. Oh no, I touched the wrong color. Hold on. Just kidding. Here. Better. Don't be mad. I'm sorry. And then there's like this really dark kind of like maroon brown. That one's really pretty too. I just love all the colors on this palette and I had to buy it. It looks a little more purpley maroon. That's kind of more of what I imagine our sangria shirts would be. Ooh, this one's really pretty too. The one right next to it's just a little more of like a berry kind of color. And that one's super beautiful. Alright, and then this next color is a shimmery brown, a little more coppery color. The shimmery colors are super shimmery. Do I look weird with my arm like this? And then of course there's like this really super deep like gray. It kind of looks like, if you look closely, it looks kind of like a almost forest gray green, but it's definitely like a gray, almost black color, which I have lots of those now. And then there's more of like a lighty bubblegummy kind of pink, or berry pink. It's kind of like a weird cross between them. It's a very super pretty color as well. And then finally the last color is definitely more of like a taupe green color right here. Taupe green, ashy like color. It will look very pretty with some of these super duper bright colors. So that was just all 16 colors. It's a really cute little like throw in your purse kind of palette. It gives you a lot of variety, like if you're gonna go on a vacation or a cruise or something, you can have a lot of bright colors, beautiful colors. And then it's also not a super expensive product. Like I love NYX's eyeshadows, lipsticks, all of that stuff. Definitely some of my favorite stuff. And then it's not super duper crazy expensive either, so definitely always something that I love to play with and buy and test. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, please like, please subscribe. Do it for the poor tested arms all over the world. And as always, I hope you guys have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video, and bye.